What's going on, winners? Your boy Loso 2.0. And today we're going to talk about investing in yourself. Before I get started with that, man, let me hit this go live button on my joint. Boom. I'm here. Let's get it. It's active. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So yes, today I'm gonna talk about investing in yourself. So first, welcome to this, man. I want you guys to bring in all that energy. I want you guys to bring in all that gratitude. I do need to tell you guys that probably about 5 or so minutes, you're gonna have to excuse me because I'm gonna have to get up so I can go turn that noodles off so they don't burn the house down. Because I also am cooking dinner. But yes, please bring all that gratitude. Please bring all that positive energy into this live stream. Continue to just keep and allow me to embrace each other, right? With this good energy, invest yourself. Because I just feel like I've been needing great energy. I've been needing great energy, but I've also been getting great energy. I can honestly say I've been getting great energy lately, as of lately, with my growth of my business, the growth of just everything. I just been feeling like really good with growing with everything, right? So and the biggest part about this, the most important part about this whole thing is my ability I started investing in myself, right? So what does that pretty much mean, right? Um, I started investing in myself. It's like I said, it's critical for growth, it's critical for success, it's critical for happiness. Although I've been investing in myself for some time now, right? I would say that I started really investing in myself, trying to grow since 2020 20 well about 2019 to 2020 year. Started investing in myself, started reading books crazy, started doing all stuff crazy that year. So it's been going on the 5th year and I'm starting to see so many results right now that it's crazy. It's actually very, very just exciting just seeing the growth that's coming, the amount of times that I just feel like my knowledge is just growing even more. Like so many things. I just feel good. I feel really, really good about the investments that I've been putting into myself and these investments and how they've been actually working on just in general, right? Um, so first I'm gonna talk about when I realized the importance of investing in yourself. It actually was the importance of I realized the importance of investing in myself probably honestly a lot of times, but today was another example of it. So I'm just casually just going through my regular day, regular routine, chilling, working on playing my chess games. I'm trying to get my strategic mind together, and then posting my content more. I've been actually trying to post more. Actually, I have been not trying. I have been posting more of my content. So I was posting more of my content, pushing out the knowledge on mental health, my knowledge on leadership, all those things that I usually do anyway. And as I'm posting this stuff, right, I had someone pretty much just reach out to me. Now, I thought possibly it could be, a fake page, or possibly it could be something else. But no, this was a real page, real person really reaching out and asking me for help. And they were asking me for guidance on, how are you able to get your paid speaking gigs? How are you able to do this? This is something that I want to do. And this is a person who, from my knowledge and from what I would see, looks like a very, very successful person. And they really are a successful person, but they were super, super successful person with building their business, building their brand. Uh, Probably, if I had to be honest, probably 40 times as many followers as I have personally. And it was someone reaching out to me, also asking me for help, right? Too, as well. And it's like, you don't even realize it. You're over here doing the speaking, doing everything. You're not even realizing the effect that you're having on people, who's watching, who's doing it. And they've reached out to me and asked me, for some guidance on what I'm doing and, to get it. And of course, me, I'm always cool with just giving out guidance, right? I just want to see other people grow. That's the whole point of doing this. I do this stuff for like some stuff I give for free to speaking gigs, some I'm getting paid for, most getting paid for, but like this is because I love to do it. You find something that you love to do and you do it and you make money. And then he reached out for it's like it's crazy, right? This is just another example of other people telling me they look up to me, things like that. All happened from me just investing in myself, right? Investing in myself to be the best version I could be. Because I always say I'm the greatest motivational speaker ever, but I really, really mean that, right? So I'm gonna break down pretty much the idea of what investing in yourself is, right? So the concept invest in yourself. There's time, money, energy, and mindset, right? So when it comes to time, you're gonna have to invest. Like I said, I started doing my investing in myself. I started learning about my public speaking in 2019, right? This was in 20 freaking 19. 2019, I was doing this stuff since then, right? And after doing this in 2019, it's 2024, about to be 2025, and I'm just getting public speaking gigs that are paid for, getting speaking gigs, being able to talk to people. Like I'm doing all, like, you know what I mean? Getting followers on Instagram, people reaching out to me asking for the speaking gigs. Why is it my fault? Keep on. All these things keep happening, and it's crazy because I've been just putting in the same work for these last 6 years, and it's still not over. I still got a lot of work to do. I feel like I'm not saying I haven't accomplished nothing, but this is just the beginning. I'm not even accomplished everything I really, really want to do yet, right? All of this stuff is just the result of the time that I put into this, right? If you're a basketball player, if you don't put no time into working on your jump shot, you're not going to have a jump shot. And anything you do, you have to put the time in, right? The second thing investing is the money. I know that you guys recently just see my page, just seeing that I graduated from the Speaker Lab, which is a highly sought out speaking program. This program was $10,000. Now, am I telling you to invest $10,000? No, I'm not. That may not be the level that you're at now. I was not at this level at a certain point, right? To be able to invest 10,000. But I can say this: invest at the minimum 10% of your income should be invested in growing yourself. If I look at through the taxes for this entire year, my income, what did I, if I look at that stuff, then I can look at it and see that, I invested over 10%. It's probably close to 15, 20% of my income for the year has been invested in actually growing my own business, growing my mindset, growing everything. Actual money. Not to mention the stuff spent on books. I'm purchasing books. I've bought more programs than just this program too as well. So $10,000 on this minimum. I'm paying for books. I'm paying for smaller programs. I'm actually putting money in ads so that myself can get out there even more. You know what I mean? Again, pause myself on this. Let me just go real quick and turn those news off before I burn the house down. I'm good. I'm back. But seriously though, just ignore that stuff. But yes, just invest in money put towards all these concepts and all these things that I want to actually do to grow my business even more, right? Energy. This is not like I'm putting energy into these things, right? I'm not just doing the time. Like, it's not just taking me 5 years, just 5 years. I'm putting maximum effort in these things. Now, is it maximum? Let me not lie to myself. I have been lacking in certain things, but I'm putting as much energy as I possibly can into these things too as well. And then my mindset. Mindset is the most important thing that you can actually invest yourself in. I'm constantly thinking about ways to grow and think about, I just want to keep growing. I want to grow. Right. So having that strong mindset on top of the energy, on top of the money, on top of the time, on top of the environment that I put myself in, all these things are me investing in myself different ways. Right. The best investment that you can make is in yourself. That's what Warren Buffett said. And then Jim Rohn said this: if you work on yourself harder than you work at your job, then you will be successful. So as much as you want to work hard at your job in order to make more money, in order to get your extra hours in, to do what your employer is telling you to do, you have to work just as hard, if not more harder, in yourself in order for you to finally be able to leave your jobs too as well, right? So I want to ask you this: what is the last thing that you did in order to invest in yourself? You did to invest in yourself. That's going to be right there. That's the question. What is the last thing you did to invest in yourself? I want to hear that. Okay. So, another personal story, right? Transforming through self-investment, right? When I wanted to, start, like I said, I'm speaking gig, right? I've been doing my speaking business. I've been starting speaking publicly for about, over the last 2 years. Actually getting speaking gigs over the last 2 years. I like to say it started over in 2019, but you know, whatever. So the speaking gigs, I actually decided to take this program, like it's the Speaker Lab. It was a big investment, right? But it was like I was speaking, but I also did not know what I was wanting to speak about, what my clarity was, what was my message, my EPS, which they call like your like basically your elevator pitch, right, of what you speak about. I know mine now is to inspire students to recognize themselves as leaders, to become contributing members to the community in their school. So that is my thing. I figured out what my audience was. My audience is K through 12 and colleges, right? That's my audience. It helped me get so much clarity with my business because, to be honest with you, clarity is everything. Okay, I know a lot of times people like to say the more clarity and the more precise you get on your vision, on your business, on what you want to do, the better that you become, right? So I actually started doing this Speaker Lab program, right? It was one day I was, kept getting this program. I just got a raise at my job, and I was just thinking like, yo, I really want to make this speaker business work. I keep getting the ads, investing in ads, kept investing, and then boom, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take this leap. Because it did a mindset shift for me, right? Yes, I was doing some of the things that the Speaker Lab was telling me to do already before I even did the program. But when I paid these $10,000, when I put this money and invested this same money into this, a lot of money, 10% of my income for the year, not 10% of my income just for the month, for the year, 10% of my income plus, 10% of my income for the year minimum. Well, it's not 10% of it, but close to 10% of the income for the year. I was able to put that in there and put that towards myself. And when I did that leap, it's crazy because some of the speaking gigs didn't even come from the Speaker Lab. If I'm being honest, some didn't even come from the Speaker Lab, the leads that they sent me. It was just the concept of just putting my energy, putting my time, putting my money into something. It was able to finally get back to me in other ways. People are seeing my stuff. Now, yes, some of the things are practical things that I put together have been working. The website, the demo video, people seeing all these things have been practical and actually helping me grow too as well. But like putting my money into that stuff right there, I've been then getting gigs. It's like, it's weird. You put your energy into something, even if you don't get it with that thing, it's just energy is coming to us. Money is energy, right? Energy has to always transform because it cannot be created or destroyed. So as I continue to put more money into this stuff, into this program, the speaking gigs have just been flowing in and referrals have been flowing in. Boom, did a speaking gig. The paid one that I did, the workshop that I did a workshop first. Someone seen the workshop and they said they were looking for speaking gig. I reached out, boom, they see my page, boom, had another speaking gig. This speaking gig was then about speaking to these kids, stuff like that in front of the Martin Luther King poster thing was fire. Boom. Someone seen that one. Tell me they watched all my videos and had a mental health summit. Boom. Put me in speaking gig with that one too as well. Then the same person with the other one told me there's another speaking gig in February. It's all this, it's just flowing. I'm building I'm putting a good foundation, right? A lot of time businesses, and this is just a nice little important thing for business, a lot of time businesses like to try to continuously always look for new business. No. That's not the successful ones. They focus on the majority of their customers. The majority of customers are going to be repeat customers. Going to these guys, getting referrals from, like really squeezing the orange from getting referrals from these guys, trying to see how much more they can pay you for it. You know what I mean? What kind of gigs they got for you? They can constantly put this energy and stuff into you, keep paying, keep helping you out in so many ways. It may not even come in the idea of money. It may come in the idea of a newsletter. It may come in the idea of referrals. It comes in so many different places, so many different ways. That's the most important thing. It's all due to referrals. And it's because I invested that first 10,000 and now the money's starting to come in. I invested those, hundreds and maybe $1,000 in ads. Or hundreds of dollars in ads. I'm not at thousands yet, but hundreds of dollars in ads starts to come into as well. And that's why. That's really why right there. So these are the things that I learned from this, right? That no matter if you put that energy, put that time, you put the mindset, and you put all these things into the money all into whatever it is that you want to do, which is yourself, investing in yourself, investing in your business, investing in your health, whatever it is, it's going to find its way to work itself out. It has to balance out, right? So I'm gonna give you some examples, right? LeBron James, he spends $1.5 million annually. I know you can't even think of how much $1 million is. Annually, he spends these things on his body and his mind because he knows that if you take care of your body, why do you think he's able to stay in the league so long? The guy is literally dang near father time, and he's putting up 30-point games and stuff like that. Like he's flaming, he's killing people, right? And it's because he put so much money into his body. Put $1 million, $1.5 million a year into his body. Now, yeah, obviously he's making way more than that, but like, you know, with nutrition, with working out programs, with stretching, with recovery, he puts all that stuff into his body so it's able to come out. And you see the results of this too as well, right? Steve Jobs always continue to learn, always continue to do creative investments to try to just grow his business. Why Apple is so good. Oprah Winfrey, in her personal growth and her education, and kept growing. Like, you have to invest in yourself, bro. These what these celebrities, these what these people are doing. These successful people are doing. That's how they're able to be successful. Even rappers, them buying. You may see them with the chains on, the guns, the music videos with the cars and stuff. This is all. It may look like a bunch of dumb stuff to us, to other people, right? Me, I may not have to invest in that stuff. Well, some of the stuff, but to them, that's an investment because it's an image that they have to create in order to put out there. It's all investing in yourself, right? You're gonna have to invest in yourself. Right. So you can take, like I said, and it doesn't have to be at this, like, remember I told you with me, if $10,000, not a lot of people are making at least 6 figures a year. My fault. Actually, less than 10% of the world is making over 6 figures a year. Less than 10%. So it doesn't have to be in that level, but it could be 10% of your income. You make $30,000 a year. There's $3,000 programs out there that will help you with this stuff. And you will get a lot out of it. I promise you. If you're making $50,000 a year, there's 5,000. There's definitely $5,000 programs that can do this, right? But $30,000 is kind of like typical, right? You still could do that. If your average income for the house is 53 or something, so 5.3 thousand a year, you could put into yourself books, courses, programs, whatever it is, right? Like I said, it's not just because they make all this money or we make all this money or stuff like that. It's because of the idea that it's a percentage, it's an amount that you're putting into yourself, an amount that you're investing into yourself. You can do it, right? On that type of scale. So first of all, remember what we talked about. It was time, money, energy, and mindset. There's 4 different things, right? I'm gonna give you practical tips for these, right? Time. I want you to dedicate daily minimum 1 hour into skill development or personal reflection. What do I mean? You saying that you want to be an artist, right? You like to draw. You need to be at least 1 hour a day drawing, reading drawing books, doing a drawing program. And I recommend doing this hour before you go to work. So whatever regular time you get up and get ready to start your day, wake up at least 1 hour earlier and you put that time towards it. Because when you first have to start with your mission first. Your mission has to be above all else. So you put your mission first before. So as soon as you wake up in the morning, you should be going towards your mission, right? I recommend that. But you can also do it whenever you night owl, you like to stay up all night. You can do that. Me, I'm in bed at 9 o'clock. 2 hours from now, I'm gonna be knocked out. After I make this spaghetti, I'm actually not going to eat it. I'm gonna put it up, put it away, pack it for lunch tomorrow. And that's gonna be my lunch tomorrow, right? That's me though. But I'm not telling you to be like me. I'm just saying that's me. So 1 hour daily to this stuff, right? 2, money. Or push your income towards education, books, or wellness. 10%. I am giving you the number, 10%, right? So you can either split it up. Like me, I made a lump sum payment of $10,000, which is not the full 10%, but it's close to 10%, right? You can literally, every time you get paid, all right, let's say you make a $500 check. I'm, saying that $500 check, $50 should be going towards books, should be going towards program. Or you could just put it into a savings that's like, this is for investments. Ooh, you know what? It's crazy because I just randomly just like invested. I'm not even looking at a pricing thing, but this, even just talking about this right now, is giving me the idea of like, you know what? I do need to just put money away. Boom. 10% just goes towards my investments in myself. Books, wellness, course. I love that. Energy. Prioritize your mental and physical health to maximize productivity. What does this mean? This means sleeping at least 8 hours a day, right? I know even if you're not a night owl, you need to get your 8 hours. I'm gonna be honest with you, minimum, because you can't even think, your brain can't even function without that. Also, too, getting your workouts in. I'm not telling you to go crazy and be awake. Me, I don't like lifting weights. So my thing is, I calisthenics. So it's like, if I'm gonna do my calisthenics, I have a certain goal I have to get. Like this month, if I just give an example, one of my exercises is push-ups. I have to do at least 9,000 push-ups this month. Some days I may not be able to do. It's supposed to be 300 a day. Some days I may not be able to do 300, but then the days I don't do 300, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta double up and do 600 at least another day. You know what I mean? So you have to balance it out. But my goal is 9,000 for the month. You have to figure out what yours is. Always, because if you're not working out, you're not working on your body, your body's not going to be productive, because that's what gives you energy coming to blood flowing to your brain is through working out and exercise. That's what warming up is. It's making yourself the blood flow through your body. When the blood starts to flow through your body, it allows you to be more productive. Mindset. Stop saying words like can't, try. It's instead of I can't afford it, it's how can I afford it? You can do this by motivational videos in the morning. Again, reading books on mindset and motivation, listening to the videos, watching my lives, watching my YouTube videos. All these things like this are going to help you get your mindset. I'm not just promoting myself though. So that's mindset too as well. And another part that's going to help with mindset is your environment. Putting yourself around people who are positive and people who want to actually grow and become better, right? So call to action, right? I want you to write down one small way that you'll invest in yourself today. Okay? Put that right there. Write down. Oh, shoot. Down one small way you'll invest in yourself today. You can, matter of fact, you can comment it. You can and write it down. You can do whatever you want, but just do that, right? One small way you're gonna invest in yourself today. Gotta do that, John. The second thing is, I want you to share your personal first step when you begin your self-investment journey. So you start to invest in yourself. Remember, like I said, it could be money, time, energy. It could be money, time, energy, or mindset. Right? Once you're doing this, I want you to share this with me. Comment on any of my pictures. You can send this to me. You can send me little pictures of videos of whatever. I want you to show me of yourself investing in yourself. You have to do this. At least an hour a day, 10% of your income. You need to work out at least an hour a day, and you need to work with your mindset, whether that's meditation, whether that's reading, whether that's playing chess, things that's going to make yourself think and stop using words like I can't. Stop using words like I'm trying. No, you need to fill yourself with visually put your diet of just positive stuff coming in there. All right. And I'm going to talk about this statement right here, right? When you invest in yourself, you tell the world that you're ready for the next level. Okay? Remember this, right? When you invest in yourself, you are telling the world that you're ready for the next level. So if you're not investing in yourself, you're basically telling the world that you're not ready. You're not ready for what's to happen next, right? You're not mature enough for it. It's not your time yet. And you know what that is? You're standing still. But you can't stand still because remember, physical objects cannot stand still. Even on a cellular level, solids still vibrating. So you're either moving forward or you're moving backwards, but you can't stay still. So if you're standing still, you're moving backwards. All right. So thank you guys again. Please stay connected for more inspiration, more talks and stuff like that from me. Follow me on all of my platforms. I want you guys to keep killing the day. Remember, winners win, losers lose, and you guys pray for success like this. The full recording of this will be available on YouTube too as well. 2.0 out.